Hey folks, had a little mishap with a guardrail on my last trip out, and I've got my hair dryer here. No, it's not mine, it's my wife's. I know you're thinking, that's your hair dryer. It's really my wife. I don't use one. I could, as long as this is getting, but no, I don't. Anyhow, what I wanted to go over is the fact that this is the inflatable kayak that I have learned on, and I'm going to turn this off so maybe you can hear me better. I've learned a lot with this particular boat. This Star Rival Fish, you've seen it in all of my videos for the last year or so, and I've put a lot of patches on it, and I have a little bit of homework for you. If you can watch the video that I put out this morning, Going Mental, the psychology of winter kayak fishing, look at the side of my kayak in that video, and you're gonna see bubbles. And I got a video that shows how I used the tear aid that I had with me, and I won't pull it out, but there's a K-Pump Mini with me. This happened. This unfortunate accident happened as I leveraged it over a guardrail on a 55-mile-an-hour road with a truck coming this way and another one coming from that way. I had to get this over right away. And it leveraged on the I-beam part, the post of the guardrail, and it went all at once. And I was like, darn it. But I also knew, hey, my trip, my close to 3-hour drive down to where I was going to fish wasn't all for naught. I was going to get on the water because I had the right stuff. I had the tear aid, I had the K-Pump Mini, and I would get through the day. And when I tell you to look for those bubbles in that video and another one that I'm editing on that day, it was a slow leak. I mean, I patched it, but this puffed up, and I had the use of it. I had the flotation. I also had two other chambers that were intact. The center one, which is drop stitch flooring, which is this is, I think, can go up to 15 psi, and then these side tubes do I think a 3 psi. The procedure is that I gotta clean this area. I'm gonna use a little sanding block to rough up the surface, and then I'm gonna re-clean it, and then I'm gonna use the Aqua Seal, and I have some of this patch material that I'll cut out. I'll cut a piece out that covers a big area, just like I did over there when Mike Iaconelli ran his Torpedo into this boat. He felt really bad. Like he was truly concerned and remorseful. I'm like, no. I'm gonna learn from this. I'm gonna learn how to, and even that patch job took me 15 minutes. The point is, it's a different skill set when you go from rotomolded to inflatable. Tarkan Ozer, you're asking what brand is that inflatable? It is it's distributed by NRS. It is a Star Rival Fish, and I got all sorts of videos showing how I did, put these switch pads on there and got the Torpedo mount and everything else. It's been a great boat, and I'm excited. I've been talking with David Foyt from NRS, and he says that he's got another one coming out that won't be available until like July. I think these are all sold out, but no problem, man. It's been a really good boat. I would say if you're looking to get one of these sooner than later, check out the Innovative Sportsman one that's coming out, and I keep saying soon. I don't know. It's coming though. I mean, like, you know, I would say in the next 2 months you'll be able to order one. Trail have that up, but you know, it's the point of this video is that, hey, it's a skill set that you need to jump from inflatable or from rotomolded to inflatable, of having these tools with you. One thing that I will say is, yeah, you can rupture a rotomolded as well. The difference there is if you're in the middle of an 8-mile float trip and you have a hole in it, as I've done it, you're in trouble. Like, you're walking out of somewhere without a boat or dragging a boat up through someone's property. I've done it. You can't just fix it and keep moving. This repair took me 10 minutes and then I had the rest of the day. And I think it was about 2 hours before I had to pump more air into it because it was a slow leak, because it wasn't the greatest patch job. I just put it on there because I was excited, and I went and caught a bunch of fish. The advantages of these over the over rotomolded: stability, crazy primary stability. Shallow draft, you're going to go in water that deep. You may not know it, but in a rotomolded boat, you're averaging between 5 and as deep as 9 inches is what you need to get a rotomolded boat through there. The freedom that a boat like this has in terms of shallow draft is immeasurable. Stability, stealth, shallow draft. Go back to stealth. If you drop pliers in a rotomolded boat, it goes boom and it spooks all the fish around you. You may not know it, but you've just shot yourself in the foot in terms of being able to catch any fish near you. When a plastic boat hits a rock, you get a big old and it reverberates through the pool. Doesn't happen in an inflatable. You just catch more fish. You know, it's a good platform, but it does require some skill sets. And this one absolutely, got me to great water, and I had a great day fishing the other day because of it. Someone just asked, why is Torqeedo so expensive? I did a whole video on it. If you look back through my, look back in my videos a year ago, I did a video with Sven Kirchhoff is his name, and he's the service, and he's the director of quality and service for Torqeedo, and he explained things like the rare earth magnets, which are crazy expensive, that give you all that power, the GPS module that tells you your remaining range. I could go on, but I'm not talking about Torqeedo in this video. Go watch that video. Sven. It's a video that has Sven, S-V-E-N, in the title. Yeah, no problem, man. So yeah, part of what I needed to do to get this, to do this repair, though, is that I needed the hairdryer to blow all of the moisture out of there. And I've let it run for a while. It was in there for probably half an hour because it got some snow in there. I don't think it got any water from being in the water because I had the positive pressure pushing it out. But when it initially happened, I dragged it a little further. There was snow in there. So gotten that moisture out. I'm gonna sand it. I'm gonna clean it. I'm gonna goop it up with the Aqua Seal. You can get that at NRS, and actually NRS sells some of the patch material for it that I'm gonna put on there. And I'll be back out with the same boat next week, hopefully, with my buddy Jed. I gotta connect with him for some more. We're planning a little bit of exploration of seeing some new water that we've never been on in any season. So, and that'll be another video hitting a small river, section of small river that you're hitting it cold, so to speak. I got another one of those videos on a lake that's to be released. Go to, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, but go to the videos that I have set as scheduled and click on the notification so that it's just a reminder of like, okay, this one's released. I got a lot of stuff scheduled now through March 1st even. So look at those videos, and there's like a little button, like a little bell for notifications. That'll remind you, okay, that one's up, go watch it. Whole lot of great winter kayak fishing content coming, both reservoirs and rivers. All right, thanks for watching. Got to finish this repair. See ya.